That's a tough question. Especially, I didn't see a rebuke out of his deck. Yeah, Mausoleum Guard, Virtue. Okay, I think we just go ahead and beef up our dudes and try and get in damage. We know he has a Grasp of Phantasms and all that, but I don't think I can do much else. Like, he's going to mill and then decide if he wants to block or not. I don't really have a choice just to sit back while he builds up his board, or we're just going to get decked. That's kind of the double-edged sword of this Mind Trigger. He flips over anything good, my guys just die. That's the other problem. And I don't have a good answer for it. I guess if he draws that draw, hopefully he blanks. And he doesn't blank, he hits an excellent card. I mean, not an excellent card for us to draw right now, but an excellent card for him to hit, since if he blanks there, he just gets swallowed, and he basically got time walked. But if he doesn't blank, I can be screwed like what just happened. Maybe I shouldn't have travel prepped just for that reason, because he could blank on a land. And this basically only makes him blank on a 1 to 2 drop. Well, that's problematic too, and those are... if he has Grasp of Phantasms, let's just get my Swamp out. I want to get that milled. Yeah, I think I have to travel prep my Pilgrim and my Traveler. I can't really let that thing get in for a hit. I mean, this is just a bad spot. Like, if he had... It's like a lose-lose situation. I mean, maybe I should be attacking with Traveler and hope he trades. The problem is, like, if he Grasps of Phantasms, attacks with the Alchemist, and he gets one hit in, I am in just serious, crap, because if he gets one attacker, one flyer, I could just be dead. Now the Shrieker just sits there and can mill me. It really has to blank off in order for... Yeah. I mean, one thing we can hope for is him just milling and Creeping Renaissance eventually. I don't know if I should... I'm going to swing with Traveler. I mean, we can't sit back. We don't have a way to... We have Divine Reckoning, but we don't really have a good way to remove the Mind Shrieker. So, and we'll eventually get decked if we just sit here. Hopefully he blanks off, and yeah, it gets like Creeping Renaissance in the yard, and I can just get back all these things that he's getting. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, that... I forgot how that interaction worked. Yeah, this is... I don't know what we can do to beat this. Yeah, I thought this was when a zombie flipped the card into your graveyard from damaging, but that's when any card is put in a graveyard from the opponent's library. Wow. So basically, he can just do nothing but tap mana for the rest of the game. I mean, if I were him, I'd never cast another spell. Or, that's an acceptable spell. Sure, that one, that's acceptable. This is going to be a downright mauling. Well, there's Cage Breakers. There's Divine Reckoning, okay. So I can reckon next turn. Yeah. Sad thing is, do we want to keep... I guess we have to keep our Doom Traveler. He gets to decide if he wants to keep Undead Alchemist or a Shrieker. I think I do have to reckon here. Yeah, the bad thing is I have to keep around Doom Traveler. If I kept around anything else... debate if I all out swing and he hits... I mean... He might choose to block Orchard Spirit if I all out. He's not gonna. Yeah, if I all-out swing first, my stuff just dies to zombies. It doesn't really matter. I have to just Divine Reckoning. I don't know what the hell I can do against this Mind Shrieker. I mean, if I get Creeping Renaissance, I could be alright, because I could just overwhelm him if he flashes that in the graveyard. So I'm not like horrible getting stuff in my graveyard as long as I draw a mana, which I am. Didn't he flip over Kessid Cagebreakers? Exile that card. Oh my god. Okay. I didn't even see that they're being exiled. Well, that's even worse. Wow. That card's nuts. Okay, well, since he did that before, I don't know why he did that before. Is he choosing to keep his Alchemist instead? I'm not keeping my maybe he's keeping his Alchemist. I mean, yeah, I forgot that exiled. That's interesting. I would have just kept the Shrieker and milled me to death. This forces him to use his Feeling of Dread again. I guess the Alchemist mills me to dead pretty good, too. The fact that I can't get creatures in my graveyard just shuts my whole deck down. Oh, and he has to smite the monsters, too. Oh, God. I basically died to 2 cards this game. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Like, can I let him get a hit here? Crap, I don't even have another travel preparation. I can't get a Cagebreaker. I can't get a Lumbernut. I can't get a High Priest. Yeah, I think I have to block it and hope to draw something that I can deal with that. But now he has a Feeling of Dread still in his graveyard. Undead Alchemist is quite the bomb. I guess that's one reason why Slayer of the Wicked's okay. Juggernaut. That forces him to do probably not much. As much as it hurts to mill myself, like, I don't think I can win this. Just what's in my deck? I can't. If you're Feeling a Dread's here, I mean, he's gonna Feeling a Dread. I should probably just concede, though he would have seen the rest of my deck. Jesus. If I draw, I have 4 creatures in my graveyard, so what the heck is this? Back from the Brink. Okay, that's fair. I would have just tapped my guy, but that's fair. I mean, if I get a Creeping Renaissance in my library right now, and he blanks off on all creatures, maybe, just maybe, I can win this game. Like, if he goes land, 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 Creeping Renaissance, and then I can draw into gas, and all he's got is Mind Shrieker and Alchemist. I'll have 10 cards. He can mill me for, yeah, let's see if he blanks. No blanks. That's gonna be game. Conceded. Alright, game 2.